Peace, love, and light. Hope all is well with you. So, why do I always say so before I speak? Trust me, I have no idea. That's I would say recent development, but it isn't. So, what I wanted to speak about today was, for starters, yeah. Okay, so what I wanted to speak about today is how where I was before, it's like people are, okay, let me just first say this. People are upset at the fact that I left my hometown. Now, when you look at the logic of the equation, technically, that doesn't make absolutely no sense at all. Why doesn't it make sense? It doesn't make sense given the fact that one, my lease was up. Secondly, I received a restraining order from court that I cannot see my babies. So it made no logical sense to stick around in a town where not only am I not wanted, it's like, in a great sense, my energy was depended upon. However, I was shunned. But so long as I was there, my energy being there played a significant role in that entire equation of whatever the hell they have going on, that community. So, okay, so that's the second thing. My energy was dependent upon. The day that I left, there was an energy shift within the environment, and that was felt. It has been felt. It's like people expecting me to stay in an environment where I'm not wanted, to be homeless in that town. I would have been homeless in that town so that they can have something to talk about. And my lease was up, so, I had, absolutely nowhere else to go. Mind you, I'm shunned. So you expect me to stick around so that you can have something to talk about. That makes absolutely no logical sense at all. That's the first thing that I want to talk about. But in my head, where I was mentally, I was doing what is best for me at this particular point. I've been doing what is best for me in my higher good. So, when I left, it's like I know what they was expecting. They really expected me to be homeless in that small ass town. That's so dumb. When you think about that, that's so dumb. Who would do that? I knew the first day was going to be a struggle. The first days were going to be a struggle. But I was willing. It's like anything other than being in this town homeless. But whatever situation, I'm very good. Let me explain something. Everything that I've gone throughout 2019, throughout this year, 2020, I celebrate April 1st. First day of spring. That's the initial New Year's. It makes no logical sense why New Year would be in the middle of the year. That's the reason why. In the middle of, it's like it's not a natural cycle of life. When the flowers and the bees and the trees begin to blossom, and that seems more like a new year. So my entire experience is so fascinating when I look back at it. It's so fascinating. But my entire experience, 2019, this year, has been preparing me. One moment. So my entire 2019 has been centered, not just centered around this per se, but other things as well. But my entire 2019 year has been preparing me to take this journey that I'm on. And the most profound thing that I've learned was how to follow my intuition. You see, when the opponent and the adversary thought that they were getting over on me, I was learning more about myself through each and every experience. And I learned a lot about my intuition. And my intuition plays a major role in my journey currently, because where I am isn't really a safe place. Well, I'm safe, but this city, let's just say it's a lot going on in the city, in this town. So all of those experiences were preparations, because it's like even the first day when I had nothing. I slept on the beach the first day, and I slept on a bench. The second day, I didn't even sleep, but I attempted to sleep in a construction site, but I didn't even sleep. But it's like when I got here, although my first days were quite challenging, it's like I'd rather be here than having my energy pulled upon and depended upon. Being in an environment where I'm not wanted, but yet you still need my energy in order to sustain this fucking establishment of some sort. So I found great peace. Although the days were challenging, I found great peace in being alone and away from that environment. My stomach is kind of bothering me right now. There's a lunar eclipse. During the eclipse, you are going to feel stomach issues, and it's not really stomach problems, but due to the planetary shifts in alignment, you're going to feel stomach aches and things as such. That centers the solar plexus area. Okay? The solar plexus deal with your intuition. So, So I found great peace in being alone. I didn't even care about the circumstances. I just felt great peace in being alone. And this time was like no other, because although I did not have anything, my manifestation skills were preparing me for this moment as well. My ability to manifest. I felt empowered, very resourceful. Anything that I want, I can get. And what really makes me feel, is the fact that I didn't even have to experience that. I really didn't. I could have used mind control and took a person's whole home, entire home. And why you had to give me your wife and your husband too? And your kids. And leave the car in the motherfucking garage, nigga. But I could have used manipulation tactics to get anything that I wanted. But I didn't want that. I wanted to be fair. I experienced blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing because my manifestation skills is ill. I'm sick with it. So just like that, I was able to pull myself out of that situation. It was nothing for me. It's like it was not like any time before. Excuse me. Oh. But it was not like any time before where I didn't know, because you meet a lot of people in these streets. I meet a lot of people in these streets. Human psychology and profiling is something I've learned. But over this past year is when that skill got it got stronger. My ability to profile and read people energetically, body language, everything. I had to learn that because once I got out here, I had to know how to identify who is sincere and who isn't. I come across a lot of people, all types of people. Years before, I weren't able to identify. I was just falling for everything. Now it's a total different ball game. It's like I have everything I need in order to succeed. I have all the resources I need in order to succeed. And that right there caused me to be empowered and feel empowered. I can get any job I want, but I don't want to work for anyone. So why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? It's a trap. Everywhere I go, any job I ever applied for, I got fired because I'm me, or because someone was doing magic. Like the first days, people were doing magic on my they were doing magic to sabotage my finances and my business. Had I been working for someone, I would have got fired. I would have got fired because of some petty dumb shit, such as that. But they would have come up with an excuse. I've been there. I've done that. So with them trying to sabotage my business, they failed. Clearly. But it still stands. And I cannot be more thankful that it was the smartest thing that I could do. It's like everything was preparing me for these times. I don't have to depend on anyone. I'm at peace. And right now my stomach is killing me. One moment. So I'm at peace. And the absence of my energy is very well felt. Why would you be mad or upset that I moved? I didn't even fuck with you before then. Like, I cut them off so long ago, but I moved, and now they're upset that I moved. Why? That confirms what I mentioned about my energy being dependent upon. Now mark my words. You are about to see some things that's about to occur within that community. It's like it's over. It's over. You are gonna see some things. You are gonna hear some things. The foundation is about to crumble. You are about to experience tower moment after tower moment. All of you who had the audacity, who were talking, and you about to experience tower moment after tower moment. The entire, all the people who thought they got away with all those crimes, y'all about to experience tower moment after tower moment. You about to be exposed big time. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here because I need to get some rest. Peace, love, and light, y'all.